Hey guys, happy Monday morning. I know a lot of you guys are still sleeping in, but I'm training for another 100, so I have to get ready. So I'm using all my days off and all of my holidays to get out here and run some long miles. But guys, this is what you got to do if you're ready to step up to the start line. Speaking of that, I want to talk about Paul. Paul was always ready to go. Paul's main mission was to preach the gospel to the Jews and to the Gentiles, to preach the redemption, the salvation, how Jesus died for our sins and rose from the grave. And in Acts 9:15, Paul was specifically, Ananias told him that he was commissioned to preach the gospel to the Jews and the Gentiles. So Paul knew what his mission was, and it's the mission of every Christian, guys. It's to preach the gospel. But I want to share something with you. You know, I'm out here trying, so I'm ready to go when I step up to the start line. So Paul was always ready to go. And I love in Acts 26 where Paul got to go in front of King Agrippa, just like it was prophesied in 9:15. And I love what he said. Agrippa said to him, he said, "Okay, Paul," I'm going to paraphrase, "you have my permission to speak." Paul was ready. This is a once in a lifetime thing. Paul was put on trial for some trumped up charges, but Paul knew it was going to put him in the exact place to preach the gospel, just as the Lord had promised. So he was ready to go. So Paul preached with all boldness. Paul gave his testimony. Paul told him where he was before Christ, how he had persecuted the Jews, or the Christians, excuse me, and about how he had changed and why he had changed. And then I love it. And he made a personal appeal. He tried to persuade King Agrippa. And King Agrippa in verse 28 said to him, he said, "Paul, do you really think that you can persuade me in such a short period of time?" And I'm going to paraphrase, but Paul said, short or long? Yeah, I do. I'm going to try, even if I can, I'm going to try. And not just you, to everyone who's listening. I just love that, guys. So we have to remember that we have to be ready to go at all times. That means we have to be in the Word, ready to go with our testimony, ready to lay the foundations of why someone should follow Christ. So guys, preach with all boldness. Have a most happy Monday.